This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Megas back with another commentary about life, and I decided to make this a commentary about life because I feel like it's just something that is universally done, and that people need to understand, not just within gaming but just within life in general. Now, when it comes to certain things, I am extremely passionate about changing people's mentality, mind states on racial things. I would like for people to get off of the racial stereotypes, the bad mouthing each other's race, and come together as people. That's something that I will probably not waver on. But it's things like that, like life affecting issues that I feel like you should be extremely passionate about trying to change people on. You want people to be better as a whole. You want society to be better as a whole. Now, switching to video games, people make a lot of passionate arguments about a lot of different things. One that has been on my radar a lot is the idea of whether or not things like DLC and the choice that people make in purchasing them, like whether it's valid or not. And I hear this argument a lot in a lot of different videos, and I understand the side that says that they feel like it's a bad influence on gaming. It definitely is a nickel and dime type of affair. Definitely, this is something that companies do to dig a little bit deeper in your pockets. That being said, I also understand the flip side is that as a business, this is what they're supposed to try to do to maximize their profits as much as possible. Now, some of the things that they do is kind of shady, and they probably shouldn't do it, but ultimately that's what they're in business for, is to make money. So I can't knock them too much as I can knock well, I won't say I necessarily knock them. Yeah, I guess I do. I knock those who complain about it yet still indulge in it. And this is kind of the point of this video, is that I find it very interesting how a lot of people can make the argument that all of this DLC microtransaction is just horrible, and these companies are extremely greedy and they're taking advantage of you, blah blah blah. But then they find a game that they enjoy a lot and that has microtransactions, has DLC, and then they decide, you know what, I want to purchase this because I like this game a lot and that stuff appeals to me, so I'm gonna buy it. That's pretty much how I look at all DLC and microtransactions, by the way. It's something that they put out there to grab the attention of those who it appeals to. If you buy it, okay, cool, you obviously like it enough to want to spend your money. If you don't, you may be like, one of those people who are against this practice, or you just aren't interested. You know what I mean? Either way, it's freedom of choice. That's how the world works, And the thing is, the thing that amuses me the most about the video game community when it comes to this is that we see stuff like this all the time. Incentivized purchases have been like the motto of retail for decades, centuries. There's always going to be a company that's going to try to do something, be it they're going to add an extra thing to it, they're going to put on the package now with 35% more for a low price, sales prices, all types of things, all types of deals, things like that. They're incentivizing you to purchase their product. They're trying to give you something that will make you want to run out and buy it and make them more money. That's what businesses do. Thing about it with gaming is that it's very reflective of every other business, and it kind of goes with how it is with everything else. It's all about your type of bullshit, people. What type of bullshit appeals to you? So there's a lot of things that I see in stores and I'm like, yo, that's dumb. But I see people picking it up off the shelves and like enjoying it. Same thing with gaming. I don't find things particularly interesting, like, you know, paying $2 for a gun skin, paying you know, $5 for a dance, you know, things like that. That stuff, that doesn't really appeal to me. But if it appeals to some people, and that's why it's done, you know, that's what they like. Now, I can sit here and make a huge rant about how those people are dumb, but then I go back and I look at a game like Little Big Planet, where I paid $60 for the Game of the Year edition of Little Big Planet, which already came with a ton of content from the first year. I must have spent at least another $100 on like creation packs and skins and all of that, because I was having so much fun and I thought all that stuff was cool. So for me to come out and sit there and try to tell you you're a dumbass for like the Destiny dance thing, that's dumb. When years before Destiny even thought about microtransactions, I was fucking buying microtransactions like crazy, and I had to stop myself because I realized, yo, you're spending a ton of money on this damn game. Calm down, sir. Calm down. But that was the type of bullshit that I bought into, and that's what we do. Perfect example, StarCraft. StarCraft 2 is the type of bullshit that I buy into. Why do I say it's bullshit that I buy into? Okay, so the original StarCraft, you got the full story. You played all 3 races for $40. Now this was a different time, so okay, but just work with me here. So let's just say it was $60. That was the $60, like that $40 reflected the $60 buying. Okay. Then they came out with the Brood War expansion, which again, all 3 races, a full campaign for each, and a full story from beginning to end. That was 40, or 30, or whatever. Like it was lesser, but it was, you know, pretty much you could spend close to $100 for both of those and get 2 full stories from the full game and the expansion. Good deal. Now, StarCraft 2, you get a full campaign in StarCraft the first one. Why did I draw a blank on the name of the something of Liberty? Forget the name of Jim Raynor's tale, but that was $60 when it launched. Go look it up, people. It originally retailed at $60. Second part, Heart of the Swarm, retailed at $60. Now they're being nice to you now with Legacy of the Void, and they're only giving it to you for $40. But what's the bullshit about this? You got a part of the whole story. Yes, you got a full campaign, but you got the Terran one in the first part, the Zerg in the second one. Well, I was about to call him the Hive. The Zerg in the second one, and now you're getting the Protoss in the third. Unlike the original property, where you got everything together, they split it up into 3 separate campaigns that they charge full price for, except for the last one, to complete the story. So you only played part of the full story, even though the campaign had a beginning and end. It was only like part of the full story. So basically they split it up and charged you full price, and now you're gonna spend $160 to get what you spent $40 for back in the day to get the whole thing. And that doesn't include any possible future expansions that they might want to add. So that's an example of how I bought into their type of bullshit, because while I didn't spend full price on the first 2 parts, I got them on sale because I was you know, I didn't like that idea, and I waited until they both were on sale for $20 each. So I'm only going to end up spending $80. Still, there's people out there who justify it because, hey, Blizzard makes quality products. They make really good games. They're, you know, solid, and they like them. So why not spend money on something that I enjoy? And that's the point of this whole thing, is that when I say your type of bullshit, I mean it's something that you're interested enough in that you feel like this is something you want to spend your money with. So for me to knock you for that when I've done it myself in the past is kind of ludicrous, and I think it's something that we need to stop as a society. We may not agree with it, but I can't sit here and tell someone that they're dumb, that they're wrong, because there's always something out there that you'll do the same with. So just keep that in mind, people. But anyway, didn't mean this one to go on so long. Just wanted to put that out there for you guys. As always, hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Megas, and I'm out. Deuces.